just a little bit more on the Jatropha accession collection that we have. This is our newest block of new accessions, and we just planted this earlier this week. And some of these plants were grown from seed, so they're seedlings, and actually some of them were propagated vegetatively with cuttings. And so I'm going to turn this over to Dr. Wagner Vendrame, and he's going to talk a little bit more about the accession collection.
Hi, I'm Wagner Vendrame of the Environmental Horticulture Department, and we're working together on this Jatropha project for the past 4 years. The project was initially funded by the Florida Department of Agriculture through the Farm to Field Grants program, and now we're being funded also by Vicenergy, a private company. And the idea is that we started a collection that you saw earlier with all the 17 accessions to look at genetic variability in order to identify candidate plants that would be the best suitable for our conditions here in South Florida. And now we have just added 25 more accessions representing several countries. We are specifically looking for some varieties that can demonstrate some cold tolerance since we have constant freezings here during the winter time. So we just planted this a couple weeks ago. These are new plantations, new plants, and we already see some interesting variability. If you have seen the other videos and you notice the other plants and the leaves, now we're facing some new varieties that have huge leaves like this. They're quite interesting. They're unique and very different from the regular Jatropha plant that we have seen around. But again, the idea is that the more variability, the better, because then we can tap into this genetic resource towards breeding new cultivars, commercial cultivars that will be specifically adapted to Florida conditions, and also work on genetic improvement, improving the plant for not only cold tolerance, but maybe increase its yield, increase oil content in the seeds, and therefore making this a commercial crop.
You know, Wagner, I was just mentioning to Sean, we planted these and they had a little bit of wilt and this and that. Okay. And then immediately, I mean, this is within 10 days, we have new shoots initiated and new top initiated. And the branching, like I said, already initiated. And I'm just wondering if, a couple of things, if being in the pot is somewhat restrictive, but also because we're watering them constantly in the pot, so it's an ideal condition, and the plant just more or less dominates the apical dominance, but that you bring it out here and you stress it a little bit just by the planting, and that it releases, for some reason, releases those buds down below, and you start branching right away. And we'll have to test that and just take a look. But I know one of the concerns with a lot of Jatropha is they talk about, oh, you have to prune it, you have to make it branch, but it could be that just the planting process could help us initiate it. We never pruned the others.
And they branch.
No, exactly.
And this, I guess.
And these as well, yeah.